Hello! I filmed the intro for this video last night and the lighting was so awful and like the heat was going, it was bad. So I'm redoing it today. My dad recently got me this lamp. It's just missing a lampshade. So as you guys know, I have this lampshade. I got this a while ago and I've been using it on random lamps just to see where it fit best. It's this beautiful green color, but unfortunately at the thrift shop where I got it, they had put the price on a sticker and the lampshade itself is paper. So when I removed the sticker, it removed the paint that was on that layer of the paper. And then it's just got a lot of like tears and weird little stains on it. So even though I really love it, I love the shape of it and I love the color, it needs some doctoring. So last night I asked my sister Esther to meet me at my parents' because we were going there to hang out, and to bring an Indonesian design book that she got for Christmas. I wanted to pick a design in there that could be like a pattern motif on the lampshade that I could use to cover the imperfections.
So you crack open the head, bring another one. And you just scoop it. So it just like little, it tastes like custard. It's good.
Sweet? Well, probably there's a lot of fat.
Very good.
There's a lot of fat in it, I bet.
We have all the record on the third floor.
Those are all
is go for grab.
Oh yeah, did you get those?
Yeah.
I'll take them.
They're for grabs.
They're not for grabs.
They're
They're mine. And he wouldn't like them anyway. He doesn't like mine.
He only likes lamps.
Yeah, that's true. You looking for an intricate pattern? Or?
Yeah, like, well no. Like something like this actually is kind of perfect, but I'm not sure if I want people on it.
Not yet. I will see.
I'll mark this anyway.
You know, I do have a batik maker.
Oh, the stamp?
She has the wax.
No, the wax.
The wax dragger, the chanting. Oh, what if it's just a dragon?
A big windy dragon.
You know that you can buy a jujube tree.
No.
Yeah, Frozen.
Thank
I
you.
can have more. Is expect something?
Thank you, thank you, thank
What
you.
did she say?
Now, as you saw, the night quickly devolved into just eating soup and hanging out. Esther's boyfriend Luwe mentioned that I could use wayang shadow puppet designs as the painting, as like the positive space, and then the negative space would be light that could be coming through the lampshade. But unfortunately, this style of lampshade is solid, so it just directs light down and up. It doesn't have light that's coming through the shade itself. But I really liked that thought that he was saying of having that kind of shadow puppet effect. When I went to Indonesia with my family as a little kid, I remember my parents took us to a wayang shadow puppet event, and we were so jet lagged. I remember we were struggling so hard to stay awake during the puppet show, and it was so beautiful. I remember it being so cool and so beautiful, but we were just dead tired. Okay, something like this. These are known as wayang. These guys. If the lampshade was a normal kind of lampshade that had light coming through, this would be the normal area, and then this would be like the positive space that's blacked out. So an option is that I would cut into the lampshade. I would cut the negative space away if I had like a really sharp X-Acto knife. I need to try and find that. All right, I just put a fresh blade into this guy, which I know is not exactly the type of tool for this. Okay. It's not the best or the easiest. I think it's because this paper is so thick. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. It's not like, ooh, cutting like butter, but it definitely, it cuts. And that's all I really want. So I'm gonna try and like cut so that I get rid of the areas where it is tearing or there's weirdness. Then I'll put like some sort of either tissue paper or a paper that diffuses light easily on the inside, so then the wayangs show through. All right, first things first, I'm gonna sketch this out. So I realized that if I was gonna just do the wayang, then it would be pretty hard to cut it out with having like nothing in between, like so much negative space for the lampshade. So I decided to put these vines in between. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start in the middle and work my way out. And this is where we'll see if this idea was a good idea or not. I'll start down low, down where the feet are. I think the hardest part is gonna be the more curved lines or rounded areas and like the tiny spots. So I don't know about like these little things. I'm gonna try and figure it out. It might be that these are just like less intricate than I wanted. I wish I had a tiny little blade. Can already see the vision. Yeah. All right, so I have had my first rip where I ripped the wrist of this guy, but it's okay because he can just be glued back into place. So I'm realizing that in the really delicate spots, I have to be careful, which obviously should have been a given, but this thing is a little unwieldy. Guess what I found? An actual tool that would make sense to do this with. I forgot that Esther lent me a kit for carving linoleum. This was in there, and it had fresh blades even, so this is super fresh. So I think that this will help me do these little details. Yes. All right, this has been trial and a lot of error. As you can see, I ripped more parts of it, but it's fine. I'm learning things as I go. I realize that I should not start in the big patches first. Some of you probably already typed in the comments like, you should have started with the small details. I learned it myself. So yes, I will do that now. If you start in the small areas and get the tiny details first, then work your way out to the bigger spots, that helps you have enough tension to get the small details. Because if you do the big parts first and then the arm is just flopping there, you're trying to do the details, then the arm will rip. So I'm gonna do the small details inside the hand first and get all the small details around the plants and stuff. It is midnight. This is what I have. I have cut out pretty much everything I want to cut out. There's a little bit on the other side here. I'm gonna think about tomorrow. I have made an error, which I should have like used some common sense and realized that if you cut out giant chunks of your piece, then the integrity is going to be gone, which is what I am discovering. I kind of realized like, oh, I should, you know, have more connecting pieces. And I tried to have connecting pieces, but like there should also be pieces connecting in between. And like I did attempt that with vines. Like there should be way more stuff filled in everywhere, because these guys are so flimsy right now. Like all the parts that I have cut are really precarious. Like some of them I've like taped behind so that they don't fall apart. 12:10. So I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning and I'm gonna fix it. Good morning. Thank God for sleep. I don't know what possessed me to work on that until midnight. I feel like I was really slipping at the end. Sometimes late at night are good productive hours for me, and sometimes they're not. So learning the balance still as a 30-year-old. So right now I'm gonna finish carving this last section of the lampshade. I'm gonna keep it very simple. I think it's just gonna be like some trees, maybe a bird, and then I'm gonna stop and I'm going to glue some paper inside. I've got a whole bunch of this paper. It's kind of like a beigey, creamy color. It's almost white. It's got some opaque areas. It's like an interesting kind of texture. I got this in Indonesia, in Glodok, this area that has like a lot of marketplaces. I think that's where I got it. It almost has the consistency of like a dryer sheet. You can kind of hear how it feels. So this is going to get glued to the inside of the lamp to provide stability, security, and light filtration. This is what I should have done for the whole thing. This much cutting away. Because this is like sturdy. This feels good. This like, nothing really ripped. You live and you learn. And it's fine. I'm going to clean this up now. This area is the most compromised with the most kind of damaged and pieces that are not connected where they once were. I'll probably need a few to wrap around. I definitely don't want a seam in the most sensitive area. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't want to like damage anything, but I think that'll be hard not to because of how I did this. All right. So it's gonna be like this. You see the vision? You see what's going on here? It's gonna be great and fine and awesome. I'm using Mod Podge because that's what I have. I am stressed, stressed, but everything's fine. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, it's still drying a little bit, but this is how it looks. It's like this area I like a lot. I really like these birds fishing. I like the wayang. I just know that I really like messed them up, so it's a little sad. In general, I think that it looks pretty good. It looks pretty cool. Right. I'm gonna go put it, I mean, it's still sort of drying, but I'm so impatient. I'm gonna put it downstairs. It looks so good. I definitely had to trust the process. I was gonna give up a couple times. But I was like, I'm filming this, so I should probably try to finish. I wasn't sure if the carving details were gonna show through since I had to glue, like squeeze a lot of glue onto it, so I wasn't sure how that would go, but you can see the details that have been carved in, which is cool. This one, I think, definitely turned out the best. And the details on the skirt look really good. I'm happy about that. The middle one, unfortunately, because that was the one I started with, definitely turned out the worst. Like, I couldn't get the details in here, and a chunk of her head is just gone. And then here, this is where I had to overlap the paper, so I thought I would just make a wavy line to sort of make it look intentional. It's not bad, it's not great. It's just whatever. I think the best part about it is that it illuminates this area, because the green shade only let light go down and up because it was really thick paper. So now it's actually casting a glow, which I really like that for a lamp. All right, well, that's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The life of Rosalind is the life for